just when you thought you're tired of making videos. Yeah, man, I've been going through it mentally. It's like half a year I just go through shit and don't feel like creating anything. But I wanted to make this video to let you guys know that go out and vote, even though it's all the American democracy is nonsense. But voting is rather important. It's like voting for the lesser of two evils, or all evils, because I don't believe in American politics. I don't believe in voting really, but I voted. I voted real early. I voted through the mail. Pretty much anybody that votes Republican at this point, and that person is attached to Trump, really has lost their mind. I'm not telling you to vote Democrat either, because they pretty much aren't up to no good, and they don't service black people, you know. If you vote Republican just because most Christians are Republican or is conservative, then I feel sorry for you. Pretty much the Trump era of Republicans are all businessmen outwardly. And anytime you hire people in these government positions, they treat it like a business. And what that says is that they're treating human bodies like businesses. So when it comes to make business decisions and transactions, they don't care about the middle stuff. They care about the bottom line and the gross net of their business, pretty much the revenue. And if it isn't profitable for them, they're going to cut it. So if you think it's a good idea to vote just because we're Republican, or just because you're Christian that you're going to vote Republican, you have to think again, because America, the dream is really America. Let's say the American democracy is business minded, a corporation, and this administration is really putting all of the business, all of the tea, all of it out on Front Street for everybody to see it. But we're so blinded by things and so distracted, you know, by things that are just blatantly out there. Anything that's good is being demonized, and pretty much everything that has come out of Trump's how you say, anything that comes out of Trump's era has brought many of these evils to light. And I'm not saying all white men are trash, because there are some awful black people in offices, but the ones that the media is offering, or sacrificially, whatever, are offering up to us is a clear indication that people either don't like black people or don't know how to vote, or sheep. How can you willingly vote for somebody that shows no moral, shows no integrity, and think they should have everything handed to them because they're white? It's really time to get a majority of old white men out of office. It's okay to vote Republican. I'm not saying it's not, if that's what you're into, but if everybody's saying the same thing about, even the own party, Republican Party, has gone against each other. Maybe not now, but it showed, it had, like, I just cannot sit here and believe that people are just siding with Republican issues and views because they're tired of black people or tired of what Obama did. Now, Obama, I didn't vote for Obama the second time, you know, and it's important that we go out there and vote this midterm because it's just as important because locally these things will affect us. And even though it's going to happen regardless in my beliefs, but if you don't vote, you don't have the right to complain. Point blank, period. You know, you can vote, but then you have to go out and do things to change your community. Because if you just voting is pointless. You're just going about your normal life. Like if you pray and you stay the same person, the same things are going to happen. If you pray and try to change learned behavior patterns or habits or whatever, then things are going to change. So if you're just going out there and voting expecting things to magically happen for you, then it's not. You know, you can say, what have I done? Well, I've done things in the past. I've been in coalitions. I've been in rallies. I've been in marches. And I don't do it anymore personally because it's too many egos. It's too many chefs in the kitchen. It's even with churches, it's just too many things that doesn't get out of the table, out of the meetings. They don't seep into the communities. They don't change anything within the building, within the, it's different. But when it comes out to doing these works, I've never seen pretty much anything done because you want to get your community tight, then you want your community to spread and be seen. So that way you can show how it's being done over here and maybe it'll be infectious and spread everywhere else. But I need you to go out there and vote midterm for these midterm elections because it's very imperative. It's very important. And whoever sees this video, I'm not bashing Republicans. I'm not bashing you if you're a Republican. I'm just here to say simply, just because you are a Republican, just because you are a Christian, just because you don't like Obama or what he's done, you want to undo everything, doesn't mean you have to vote for these assholes that are being backed by Trump. Anything backed by Trump is simply ridiculous. Oh, and also I saw something on my phone that got sent to me that Trump is going to try to sign an executive order for birthrights. So pretty much if an illegal immigrant, which is all white people because they're not native to this land, if illegal immigrant has a child in this country, that doesn't, they won't be able to be a citizen, meaning the child. That's pretty much what America is. That's pretty much. Then that should be. It's crazy how evil, how this guy has aligned himself with white nationalism, or just white supremacy, whatever, and people are okay with it. Everybody that is white in this country, in this continent, are immigrants. Point blank, period. All of them are immigrants. So how can these white people, so-called white people, be mad at immigrants when their ancestors has done the same thing while they were slaughtering and killing people to steal this land? You know, that's just an extra thought. Go out there and vote and be smart. Do your research now so you don't have to cram or just do it in a rush and make irrational decisions. You know, if you like the Republican, just if you like to vote Republican, just take time to do your research. Not surface level. Do deep research on the person. Why is Trump backing this person? why am I voting for this person? Please, it's imperative that you do your research while you're voting, before you're voting. That's what I did. It took me a few days, a few hours a day, So I took my time and I cross research, I cross references, I checked everything. I didn't just go to one source and was okay with that. I checked multiple sources and they all said the same thing, of the things I was looking at. So I just think that because I'm 38 now and I'm not getting no younger. I'm getting older. Oh, but and put it like this: people have died for our right to vote or the illusion of voting. So why not do it in honor of them? And if you're doing it, be knowledgeable about what you do because what you do might have a direct effect. Let's say I'm wrong. Let's say voting really does matter and it really helps. Why not make the right vote? Make the right choice for you. You know, nails are dirty, whatever. I'm tired, bro. Yeah, get out there and vote, educate yourself, and be smart. And stop electing businessmen as politicians or nominating or whatever it's called. Our bodies are not businesses. Our bodies are our bodies. We are not anybody's bottom line. We are not profit, even though our birth certificate is like a serial number for sale, marriage licenses and all that stuff, IDs, whatever. But stop electing businessmen to be politicians. Stop it. Be safe, smile, don't forget to vote. Your voice matters.